Well, good morning. I'm Valerie Smith. I lead a nonprofit in Licking County. We're all volunteers, and we support foster care in Licking County and the surrounding area. We've already heard a little bit about foster care this morning. But to understand who we are, you have to know something about it. And as we've heard, that it's kids come into foster care because of abuse or neglect. In Licking County alone, there are more than 400 kids in care right now. Most of those are due to this opioid epidemic. This can be kids from newborn to those who are graduating from high school. Just this year alone, we have 18 kids who will be emancipating from Licking County foster care. So we work with 4 agencies right now that have offices in Licking County. And we kind of split up the services that we offer into 4 groups. So the first would be the children in foster care. We do some physical things, like we collect supplies for camps in the summer, or we do backpacks in the fall. But the biggest program that we have is called our Grant a Wish program. If a child is in foster care and they want to play a sport, take music lessons, if they want to go to a camp, if there's anything educational or medically related, we will sponsor that for them. They can put in the request, and then we will put it on our website. And then you as a community can go and choose those and sponsor those, donate towards those. It's been a really successful program for us. We've had stories of kids who wanted to be in cross country but had problems with their legs, and so they had to get special shoes. Or there was a girl who had no friends at school, and so she actually went into basketball, and suddenly kids are talking to her again, and she just found her place in school that way. So it's been a very successful program. The next group that we serve are the emancipating youth, so those who are aging out at 18 or when they graduate from high school. This has been a huge, huge area in the last year for us. Imagine turning 18 and suddenly you're out on your own. You have no family to support you, no support system. You don't even have many physical things that you own. So we started with a local church in Licking County, a store for them. And so they can go and they can shop for items for their apartment or their dorm room. We actually started this because we had found out there was a girl in Licking County foster care who went to college, which is pretty unusual. It's a big deal for them. And somebody had donated a new comforter and some other items for her room. And so she had gotten it set up in her dorm room, and her roommate started to cut the tags off. And she said, no, wait just a minute. Leave it for a while. I've never had anything new before. So we really want to help out with that. We're starting some programs in the next year for scholarships, mentoring, and some life skills, teaching them life skills. Many of them don't know how to cook, don't know how to balance a checkbook. So we really want to help with those physical things that we can help with. There's also a big problem. Many of them are pregnant or having babies before they even leave foster care. So we collect the diapers and the equipment, the gear that you could use for a baby for them. The next area we serve is the foster families themselves. What we found from the foster parents is that they need a break once in a while. Some of them said they never can leave their kids because they have such special needs, or there's just so many of them, and it's too expensive for a babysitter. So we offer, through some local churches, we offer Parents' Night Out. And so we take them for a couple of hours, and that's always very well received, as I'm sure you can imagine. We do some things with physical needs as well. So we've collected diapers, and like this afternoon, I'm taking dressers to somebody who took in his neighbor's kids. So they don't have these things, they don't get the funding that a licensed foster family would have. So we help out in those ways as well. And the last group would be the caseworkers themselves. They have a very, very difficult job. And so we try to say thank you a couple times a year with breakfast and snacks. If there's something that we can provide for the agency, in this case it was they all needed their car seats replaced. So we purchase those for them and donate those. So that was a lot of information in just a couple of minutes. I'll stick around afterwards if you have any questions. But we just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. We can't do what we do effectively without people like you. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you.